Hi, it's Spyro at binaural.org, and today we're checking it out on Borderlands 2.
Spyro and Lance in my house, recording Borderlands. Hi.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. Everything's good now.
You've been playing Borderlands for longer than I have.
Fucking forever, for like 2 weeks. Well, kind of. I had a gap. Wasn't
Yeah.
good. I missed it. I was shaking the whole time I was away.
What, with your withdrawal symptoms from Blands 2?
Yeah.
You need to get your Blands on? Will you play some Blands later?
I missed Claptrap. I couldn't deal with. I missed all the Handsome Jack quips.
Really good Handsome Jack stuff.
One of the best written villains, I think.
Yeah. A bit later on in this, you see that I'm fighting like 4 assassins, and it's the bit where he's going on about where he wants all the assassins to bring in Lilith.
Yeah.
And he's saying about, I know there are only 6 sirens in existence at any one time.
Oh yeah, I know.
He's like, can you stop bringing in dead corpses with blue tattoos on them that you've drawn on? It was funny the first 6 or 7 times. But,
Yeah.
but no, he's written really well.
Is, and he's written so well that like you hate him instantly. Like as soon as you start the game and you first hear
With that, when you're in the train and the explosion?
the video with his like the sign that says "Welcome Vault Hunters" with the happy face, and there's a picture of him, and then it just drops away, and it's like doom, and it's brilliant. As soon as I was like, "You, sir, you are a penis,"
But still brilliant. Like every time one of his audio files comes on, I'm like, I have to stop and listen to it because he's hilarious. But I mean, it's like in the first game, whenever Scooter said anything, you're just like, I must listen to you, Scooter.
Well, it's a lot because of the writing. Like the person who joined Gearbox during the General Knox DLC, I think his name's Anthony Burke.
Because the writing went so far up in that DLC. I mean, the whole Ice Cream Day part was brilliant.
But that's because this game is written by the same person who joined for that DLC.
That's good.
And they kept him on. And he is a funny guy. Like I've seen some of his YouTube videos. He has a really awesome series called Hey Ash, What You Playing?
Oh, you said to me about that, but I had no idea what you were talking about.
It is really funny. But yeah, he's such a good writer, and he's done so well with the villains and all of the other characters.
Yeah, I was annoyed that I didn't start recording this video the time before I was playing because it introduced everyone. When you first get to Sanctuary, it's like Scooter was introduced, Zed, Marcus, and Marcus is still as crazy as he was.
Oh yeah, and Zed still doesn't have a medical license.
You know, except for the guy who wants you to go and kill has a medical license, but riddles you with bullet holes that aren't really bullets.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, I kind of glitched that when I was playing it because you go in there and trying to kill him really hard. That guy was really hard to kill. Okay. So I lured him outside and mowed him down with the car.
That's a good way of doing it.
But then when his body died, I couldn't pick up his gun. It wasn't there. It had the bit on the map. It was like, the gun is here, and I'm like, it's not there. So I just left the map, came back, and then the corpse respawned to where he spawns. But
so that's one of the interesting things. The bosses respawn in this quite a lot.
Oh, really?
Like there's a mission later on where you have to go back to Flint's boat from the beginning.
Yeah.
And by the time I got back there, Flint had respawned.
That's cool.
So it's useful because there's a lot of challenges that involve defeating a boss under certain conditions, and that's the only way you can do it. But you
so
can
it's
still
kind of
get
like with
all the
those
experience.
assassins. It gives you like optional parts of the mission where you kill them with certain weapons.
Yeah, but that's those. Once you've done the mission, you can't go back and.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying how it was like an optional thing you could do, which I tried to. Which I tried to do the on all of them except for the last assassin because my turret killed him.
Yeah, so I think I've done that mission like 3 or 4 times playing with various co-op partners, and each time it changes as well. So the missions aren't always the same for everyone.
That's cool. So this game has quite a lot of replay value.
A lot of replay
I mean,
value.
if you take the first game with all the DLCs, it's probably with both playthroughs about 40 hours.
I'd say about that, yeah.
And you don't get that with games these days. Like I remember the first time I played Modern Warfare 2, I played it on Veteran straight away, 5 hours.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what I was doing, but 5 hours, and that's become a standard, hasn't it? Games that short. Whereas first game for this, 40 hours. What do you think this one's going to be?
I think this one, because they're planning to release like so many DLC for it, and all the new characters. Yeah, 4, and new character classes like the Necromancer.
and rumoured other ones later on.
Hopefully. I think this is probably about 50, probably Skyrim playtimes. Especially,
300 hours?
Well, especially if you're planning to get all the achievements, because the achievements for Zero and Salvador,
Oh yeah, it takes time.
you
You've got
have
to be
to get them to level 30 before you
Really?
even have
Is it
enough
30?
skill points to get the
I heard it
achievement.
was more like 15.
No, from what I can tell, it's 30.
That's gonna be annoying because I don't know if I don't really want to play as the Gunzerker.
No.
It doesn't appeal to me. It's the same as Brick in the first game. I don't like that kind of class. And I was looking at his skill tree, and they weren't good. I mean, I'm sure if I was playing with like 3 other people, and so we had each character, he could probably be quite useful. But playing solo or just on 2-player co-op, I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah. My plan for that, to be fair, is just to wait till I get my main up to level 50, and then the second playthrough, and then just do co-op with him hiding somewhere and getting all the power leveling from me killing the higher enemies.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or because by that point the rest of us are going to be leveled as well.
Yeah.
You could just put your new character in with one of us like when we're playing.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be too hard to do, but I imagine there's a lot of time, and the challenges as well. Like getting all of the challenges because they're over all your characters.
Oh, are they? It's not just per
it's
character.
not just per character.
That's cool.
So all the bonuses you spend your tokens on apply to any new character.
So if I start a new character, he's already got all these extra bonuses.
Yes.
That's good. But yeah, the badass rank that they brought in
is genius.
I mean, they've taken out the weapon-specific leveling. Like if you were using the submachine gun lots, you'd level it up until you become more proficient with it. They got rid of that, which I wasn't too happy with. But this badass rank thing, really good.
It's a lot better of a system. I think it adds a lot more to the replayability. Like if you've looked through the list, different maps and different levels and dungeons all have their own challenges.
Yeah.
Like even in Sanctuary, it has one where you have to find 4 different echoes that are just scattered around the map.
Okay. What do you find yourself? What points are you spending on your badass then?
Generally, I go for elemental effect chance because I have a lot of element weapons.
So I never go for those.
So I have a slag rifle and a corrosive SMG, and I think I have an electric rocket launcher and a slag sniper rifle.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, and a fire pistol. So I've got a lot of elemental weapons that I use constantly, so it helps. But I also go for the regular stuff like max health, recharge, delay.
Mine's normally health, shield, accuracy, damage.
So the only ones I haven't touched are grenade and melee. I haven't spent.
I've only ever touched melee when there's nothing else on the list to go for, because obviously you only get a choice of the 5.
I always go for something, even if it means boosting it. I think at the moment my shield recharge delay rate is at minus 4.8%.
That's pretty cool. But you are that many levels higher than me.
My badass rank is 1,900.
And I think I'm on 120, because I'm only level 11, about to hit 12, I think.
The best thing about it is I'm that high already. But I was looking through my list of challenges, and there's still challenges I haven't completed.
So there's parts of the maps you haven't got to, enemies you haven't fought yet?
It's not. No, I fought all the enemies. It's just there are certain weapons that I haven't used. One of the challenges is to kill an enemy long range with a rocket launcher.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't use my rocket launcher unless I'm right up in there, or and then if I've run out of ammo. I've never tried
to use it at point blank.
Yeah,
and blow yourself up.
But because of that, I've never got these challenges. So there's still most challenges have 5 ranks.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of badass rank for me to get, which will probably keep me playing for a long time.
So I have had a quick look through what the challenges are, but I feel like it would be really hard to go, I want to get that specific challenge, I'm going to go and do this. I'm just letting them happen as I play through.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go through it at first. But especially for me, I like collecting achievements. And there's an achievement for getting level 1 or 2 in all of the non-level specific ones.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I was looking through the list yesterday thinking, oh, which ones do I need to get? When I play through it tomorrow, I might start playing with the shotgun more because I need to get point-blank range shotgun kills.
In the first game, I played with the shotgun quite a bit, but in this one, I don't like the shotgun at all. But I suppose it might be just the shotgun I had was a 2-hit shotgun, and it was just pathetic.
There are a lot of shotguns like that. So they have added this thing, but it wasn't so often in the first game, and it was mainly with shotguns. But they have a lot of guns now that use instead of on one shot we use 3 or 4 ammo.
Yeah.
So it drains your ammo ridiculously, but in exchange you get a lot of power from a gun.
Speaking of ammo and regeneration, the class changes from the first game.
I I'm okay with them so far.
So far, yeah, but before playing the game, I was like, I can't believe they've taken away the healing abilities of the soldier, now commando.
Yeah.
Because when I was playing as Roland, I spec'd mine up to be a medic class. So when we were playing through on co-op, we had me being the medic, you being the siren, and Tones doing his mass damage.
Yeah.
So I'd put out my turret and I'd heal people around me. I'd heal, I'd regen ammo, and when I kill things, I'd heal and stuff like that. I thought it was really cool, and then they've taken it away, and I was a bit. But no, I'm completely fine with it now.
Yeah, especially like having played co-op quite a lot with like 3 or 4 people now, and I play as the siren, and it's a completely different change from playing as the siren in the first one, because now I'm a lot more supportive. Like my phase lock takes enemies out of the battle. I'm running around healing while at the same time trying to keep myself alive. That
reminds me of my playthrough on number 1, but I'd like playing the support class because I feel like I could do more.
Yeah, but for the siren, it is a complete, because you're an elemental class generally.
Yeah.
But you've got all these other new support abilities, and at first I wasn't sure if I'd like to play that way, but it actually works out. It's a lot more fun and a lot more cooperative than I'm used to.
So the way I play through on the commandos, I use the sniper rifle a lot because I'm quite good at getting headshots, which you'd assume would need to be the assassin class now.
Yeah.
The replacement for Mordecai in the first one. But so I had Kara saying to me, why aren't you playing as the assassin? Because I don't like the class. But I feel I do the commando well because I've got the sniper rifle doing long distance. I've got my turret there protecting me close up, and I have my own health regen, so I'm quite unstoppable.
Speaking of Mordecai, I know you haven't got this far into it, but the way that they've brought in the characters from the first game has been done really well.
So I haven't met Roland yet, but I've been talking to him because obviously he's owning Sanctuary with all of the Crimson Lance people who lost their jobs. We've been speaking to him, and apparently he's been kidnapped by some guy. I think that's the next thing I'm going to do. Go rescue him. But I was just listening, and Jack said something about how he killed Lilith, and only Mordecai, Brick, and Roland are left alive.
Yes, Mordecai is one of my favourite introductions because he's like an alcoholic now.
Oh, really?
And he speaks a lot of he keeps dropping in and out of Spanish. But he's like.
How far into the game is that? Saying I'm like level 12.
I'm level 24 at the moment, so I'm a fair bit through.
You only just met him?
No, I met him a while.
That's what I'm saying. At what point did you meet him?
Honestly, I can't remember.
Right.
It wasn't too long after I got Roland back.
Okay, so I assume I'm rescuing Roland next, so I'll see that soon. So what's your overall opinion of this?
Buy it. Everyone should buy it.
Buy it?
If you like the first one, buy it. If you didn't like the first one, also buy it. Try it. You'll like it. Maybe go back and play the first one when you finish this. Get the full story. Although the story in Borderlands 1 wasn't that good. But this one is improved in every single way. Go buy it. Go buy it. Go buy it.